Hey guys, welcome back. And we are here for one of my favorite things to do, and that is a gear review of a new toy. In this case, it is the Busse Swamp Rat Mega Ratmandu. I really like this knife, and hopefully you can see the green tint that this knife has. It is in the forest green color with the green and black handle. So if you are ordering one or wondering what they may look like, at least the finish, here it is for the coated version, and hopefully the color is pretty good that you can pick up here. Thickness, it is, I haven't really zeroed this, but if hopefully you can see with my gloves on trying to do this, I get anywhere between, I'm trying to look at the camera at the same time to see if you can see that, but it's anywhere from 0.35 to 0.36 depending, and I guess the coating adds some thickness to the blade there, but you can see that this is a pretty thick blade, and by comparison I am replacing as a daily carry knife the Busse SOB, the Son of Badger, and this one is considerably thinner. If you were to, hopefully you can see that, the big difference that there is between these two when it comes to spline thickness. So there we go. Really enjoying this knife. Like I said, it's replacing this knife as a daily carry. I carried this knife for at least a good year as a daily carry, and that replaced a Tops Sheath as a daily carry, which is a really nice knife. But one of the other things that I wanted to kind of show off here is the sheath. This is a Kydex sheath. Pretty much identical to this one, except it is one of the canvas covered mutants by Brown. So I'll try to make sure I remember to put a link in the description to his website, because if you buy a Busse knife, they do not come with a sheath. So there's a whole other economy that is more or less created by Busse knives, because they're sheath makers and things of that nature for them as well. But he buys every Busse knife, so he already has a copy of it. So if you're looking for a sheath, he has them pretty much molds already made, and he can you ask for what you want and he'll send it out to you. So just giving an example of his work is pretty nice, and I like these sheaths. This is a Special Forces Natural Outlaw, and about a 1/4 of an inch thickness, SR 101 steel, which by the way, the new one is SR 101 steel, whereas this is Enfi steel. But these sheaths are incredible. He makes a really good sheath, and there's some fairly decent uniformity along the sheath as far as the holes are concerned. I haven't had issues with other accessories or adding things as far as whether it is a dangler or whether or not it's a tech lock or whatever you're going to add to it. He does have holes that seem to maintain consistent across whatever model of sheath you get. For example, if you can kind of see there that the holes here kind of line up with the holes here as they do on the larger sheath as well. So really nice sheath maker, and there's all kinds of different designs. These are kind of basic, so I figured I'd do something special for this knife because of the green, and I am really happy with the way it turned out. So this knife feels excellent in the hand. It feels a lot more tool-like than some of the thinner knives because it is so thick. Now, I imagine that I'm going to have some issues sharpening this, and when I say issues, meaning, I'm going to have to find that perfect angle, if you will, and because it's so small but yet so wide, it's going to be fun sharpening it. However, I do have a Busse Hog 8, which is as thick as this, so you know, I've done it before, and I have a pretty good edge on that one. It just takes a little getting used to find that angle, and I don't remember what it was. However, I've been carrying this knife now for about a week, and here's another thing about this knife. Every Busse that I've owned, I've bought, you know, even though if it was a new knife, I purchased it on eBay or something of that nature, because Busse lists a very long wait time. It could be anywhere from 6 weeks to 32 weeks is what they say on their website. So I actually ordered this from, the cheapest way to order them is through the website, unless you want some discontinued model, you know, so there's always that. However, I ordered this through Busse, through their website, and received the knife in, I would say, less than 10 days, a lot quicker than I thought I would. So if anyone is holding off on ordering a Busse knife because they think it may take forever, you know, this did not take long to show up, and I really, really like it. It's got a pretty good edge on it. It'll cut paper. Like I said, I have not done anything to it, sharpened it or anything of that nature. I really like the handle color. The green theme is really, really nice. Big on that, and hopefully you can see that. In some lights, it's just not as easy to see. In other lights, it kind of looks like a green metallic flake, so it's really, really cool to that degree. And the sheath is really interesting because people just don't know what to think of it. If it's canvas, actually, if it's lined, but it's pretty much a Kydex sheath that, you know, has this outer canvas look to it, so it gives it very much a GI look. And I think you can even get this done with holsters and other things if you so desire. So there it is, the Swamp Rat Mega Ratmandu by Busse. And total price was, what do I want to say, $288 or $283, something of that nature. So cheapest way to buy a Busse is through the Busse website, directly through them, if you like the models that they're currently producing. Now, if you go on eBay, you're going to see all kinds of things that aren't on the website because they're either custom shop or things that were produced long ago, and knife buyers purchase them from Busse and then resell them. So there's a whole other economy that is created by Busse knife. But, you know, I would say give it a shot buying directly from Busse, and you won't have to wait as long as you thought you may have had to wait. All right, you guys have a good one, and remember, it's a lot easier to make it through these trying times in the apocalypse if you have a Busse knife to keep you warm at night. All right, have a good one.